This is the tutorial for how to make the paper basket for lesson 1. So you will need the papers that came in the mail in the envelope, one long bundle, one short bundle, some tape or a stapler. I found that tape works a little bit better, but staples are quicker, and some scissors. And for the few kids that were 3 years of age, they got supplies in the mail as well as a coloring sheet of a basket in case weaving a basket doesn't work so well. So there will be 9 strips of the long papers. You'll put one aside and that'll be the handle for the basket. And then you'll have 4 up and down and 4 side to side, and you can weave those together. So once you have your 4 and 4 weaved, I put tape, one on each corner, just to hold everything in place. Then you're going to bend each side up to make it like a box. So once you've folded all your pieces, it'll look kind of like this. You can see how it's going to be kind of a square. And now you can start weaving each little strip into the sides, and you should have 16 strips. So some sides might fit 3 strips, some might fit 4, depending on the width, because all of the strips are going to be a little bit different in length and width. And it'll be really helpful to tape the top of one side once it's all weaved in so that nothing comes apart, otherwise they might just pop out as you're doing the other sides. Rather than folding a strip of tape over the top, I cut one long piece of tape and cut it in half down the middle so that I can put one on the back and one on the front. So this is what the first side will look like. Some of them might stick over, and that's why we have scissors to trim off the excess at the end. You might also want to tape up the sides so that your pieces don't wiggle around, but we're going to be taping the sides together at the end. Now that all 4 sides are done, you're going to trim your edges so that everything lines up. And it's okay if the sides are a little bit uneven, but you're just going to want to trim them. You can trim the tops if you want to. Just make sure to not trim your paper too far to untape it. Okay, and once all of your sides are ready to be taped, you can either do one piece of tape across the top and one across the bottom, or you can do one long one down the side and fold it over like I'm gonna do. I've got all my sides together, and now I'm just gonna trim the top a little bit so that they all match up. All right, and now all my sides are even. So you're going to take your one last long strip that you put aside at the beginning, and you can either tape it or staple it on the outside or put it on the inside. And now you have your basket. So you can see that even though they're all different lengths and different colors, that once they're all put together, they all work together, make something functional. It's beautiful.